What's good, guys? YouTube, man. What's going on, guys? Mikkel Benny here. So I wanted to make this video because I really haven't made a video for you guys in a while, right? I got a lot of content that I'm going to be dropping out over the next few days. But what I wanted to talk about was the secret to an 800 credit score, right? Because a lot of people want an 800. They want to maximize their credit score as much as possible, but they don't know what it takes, right? So this video, this is what I'm going to be talking about. So the first thing when it comes to getting an 800 credit score and even maximizing your credit report is understanding how credit works, right? There's 5 main factors of credit, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a graphic in the video around this time where I'm going to show you those factors, right? But then there's also a chart of what your credit report needs to look like if you even want to be in that 800 range, right? You want to be in that 800 range, then your score, then your report needs to look like this. See, a lot of us, we're so hung up on the actual score, but in reality, you need to be focusing on the report. If you focus on the report, the score will get there, right? You can't really control your score, but you can control the fact that you're maximizing each important area of your credit as much as possible so that you can maximize that section and have the highest score possible because you got that section maximized, right? I hope that makes sense, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to make sure you don't have any negative items. If you have any negative items, that's going to show that your payment history is not 100%. You need 100% payment history, okay? The next thing you need to do is make sure that any inquiries that you have on your report that you don't have an account attached to, you remove it, right? So let's say you go to the Honda dealership and you go to get a car and, they run your credit, but the deal that they gave you wasn't a good deal, right? You're not taking that deal. Well, all of those inquiries on your report are hurting you by 4 to 10 points each, right? So what you want to do is learn or pay somebody to remove those inquiries for you, right? That's number 2. Well, that's actually number 3, removing your inquiries. Number 4 is making sure that you have multiple different types of accounts. You don't have just credit cards. You don't have just student loans or just cards. You want to have a mix, right? And you want to make sure that any installment loans, like any car notes, any loans that you have, they're open, right? You want to make sure that they're open. And if they're not open, what's going to happen is when that account closes, your score is going to drop. So what you want to do is always make sure that you are paying attention to the length of your installment loans, okay? And then the 5th thing that you can do is when it comes to, okay,